Yo, this JT, and this that Bernard Hopkins, Kovalev prediction and breakdown. And let's get right into it, man. This might sound familiar to you guys, man, because Carcino made a video, and I damn near, I agree with him, pretty much dead on. But I'm gonna just say a few more things, man. First and foremost, about Bernard Hopkins. He's 50 years old. But what are we really giving him credit for, being 50 years old or winning these fights? Which one is it? Yes, that is incredible, and I take that nothing, and I don't take that away from him. But the man is 50 years old. To me, he didn't look very good in his last two fights, man. He looked old, man. He fought Shumenov and he fought Karo Murat, you know. And then, he fought Cloud. He looked better against Cloud, but against Murat and Shumenov, he looked old, man. He looked old. It wasn't impressive, man. To me, I just, first of all, Bernard Hopkins had an unbelievable career, man. Unbelievable career. The most title defenses ever at middleweight, undisputed middleweight champion, one of the greatest middleweights of all time. Light heavyweight, now he's trying to repeat that. Stevenson ducked him, whatever you want to call it. He didn't want to fight him. Stevenson ducked Kovalev, meaning Kovalev. Stevenson ducked Kovalev. And, Bernard Hopkins is, taking advantage of the situation. And he's going right after Kovalev, man. But, shit, man. I can't see him beating Kovalev, man, straight up. And if he does beat Kovalev, is that really good for the sport? Absolutely not, man. It's not good for the sport, man. If Bernard Hopkins being in boxing is not good for boxing, man. He's 50 years old. It's just like, to keep it real, man, I'm going to kick it to you real. To keep it real, if Bernard Hopkins beat Kovalev, it's not really good for boxing, man. You got Kovalev, he's undefeated, he's young. He's knocking everyone out. We got a network behind him. He has fans. And, it's like, for Bernard Hopkins to beat a Kovalev, it's not going to be a boxing match, man. It's going to be basically, let's see how much I can bend the rules without getting points deducted. Or he might get his points deducted. Let's see how I can hold and bend the rules to frustrate you to win a decision. Like, that's the type of shit. Like, that's con man boxing, man. That's the shit Ward does, the shit Bernard Hopkins does, and I'm just not a big fan of it, man. It's excessive, man. I could see you doing it sometimes, but goddamn, man, if you holding a guy, tying him up, you headbutting and doing that shit within the first and second round, dude. It's excessive, man, and I'm not a fan of that shit, man. But besides all that shit, how do I think this fight is gonna go? I think Bernard Hopkins is gonna come out. He's gonna do that. He's gonna be tying Kovalev up. He's gonna be jabbing. But man, I don't think he can keep Kovalev off him, man. At 50 years old, 49, I don't see it, man. Thing about Kovalev, man, he throws straight punches, man. He's not like Golovkin, man, where, even though Golovkin is very, very good, I think Golovkin is a much better technical boxer. But see, the thing with Golovkin is he likes to throw a lot of hooks. He pretty much, he likes to throw a lot of hooks, man. Jab, and throw hooks. Kovalev throws straight punches, man. So it's gonna be very hard to, Hopkins wants to get on the inside. When you throw the hook, smother you, lead with the jab, lead with his head, tie you up. It's gonna be hard with Kovalev, man, because Kovalev throws a lot of straight punches, straights to the body, straights to the head. I think this fight is gonna go, 3 rounds competitive, 3, 4 rounds. I think Kovalev's gonna start to turn it up the pressure, turn it around, and something's gonna go down, man. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, Bernard Hopkins gonna pull something, man. Like he did against, like he's done in the past, man. Like he did against Chad Dawson. He basically faked the injury, or maybe I don't know, man. I didn't think that was a legit injury in that fight. But hey, I don't know, but I think I can see Bernard Hopkins getting hit in the body, then going down saying it was low, and then getting counted out. Or, Kovalev lands a few shots on Hopkins. Hopkins, goes down. I don't know, man. I don't see Hopkins beating a Kovalev, dude. I mean, it's just how I see it going, man. I think it's gonna be a 7th or 8th round TKO for Kovalev, and that'll be the end for Bernard Hopkins. But it won't be clean. It won't be clean. It'll probably be some controversy. Hopkins will pull some shit, man. Hopkins will pull some shit, and that'll be the end of that. But I don't know, man. You guys tell me what you think about this whole Hopkins-Kovalev situation. It's your boy JT. I'm out.